Good morning, everyone. I'm here on the day of the Taurus new moon, right before we kick off eclipse season. This is the start of eclipse season coming up. Mercury retrograde is around the corner. Pluto is already in retrograde, so there's a lot going on. I'm just going to jump right in this morning for this new moon reading. Let's see what we've got here. We are looking at Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Shift your perception. Some great advice. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Let go of the need to be right. Which is not a very Taurus thing, as we see this buffalo in the background. Maybe that's the higher levels of Taurus that we need to be tapping into. And then lastly, see beyond the current situation. See beyond the current situation. Okay. Shift your perception. Let go of the need to be right. And see beyond the current situation. See what comes out on the tarot for this. We're going to start with shift your perception. Two of Cups, shift your perception. This is a great card to get for shift your perception because a lot of people read this as an offer of love. These two people giving each other their cup, but you can also interpret this if you shift your perception into you and your higher self, having a conversation, having an understanding, sharing love, and realizing that if you shift your perception, this is what matters most. So that's a very cool card to come out there. Oh, and we've got Nine of Swords, I'm sorry. To shift your perception, you may need to let go of some of these fears and worries that have been holding you back. That seems like a pretty clear message. We all do. We all need to let go of some of these fears and worries and reconnect with our higher self in order to shift the way we see things. Next, we're going to be looking at let go of the need to be right. Let go of the need to be right. The Hierophant. Letting go of the need to be right, followed by the Hierophant, for me feels like there are lessons to be learned. If you do not feel so rigid about being right, you can be more open-minded to see what lessons are out there to be learned. And some of these lessons could be very, very beneficial for your growth and well-being. So let go of the need to be right so you can learn. And let go of the need to be right. The way I am intuitively perceiving this Seven of Swords for let go of the need to be right is this guy is stealing swords from the Navy, from a shipyard. He thinks he is in danger maybe, or he thinks he's going to get away with it, or he thinks he's going to gain some from it. But if you let go of the need to be right, you may see that there is space for you to stay in the shipyard, for everyone to share the swords. There doesn't have to be so much deception if you let go of the need to be right. You don't have to lie to yourself or others. You can have everyone kind of see the truth, let go of the need to be right. The truth is not right or wrong, it is the truth. So letting go of this deceptive energy of what is right and wrong may help you actually find a better right and wrong for your situation. And lastly, we're going to be looking at see beyond the current situation. We've got the Knight of Cups. Here we go, Knight in shining armor. See beyond the current situation. So you may have a Knight in shining armor coming in, or emotional fulfillment, communication about emotional fulfillment coming in possibly, which is always a great thing to see. And then we've got the the Queen of Wands. This is the only Wands card where the person is not covered in lizards. So she doesn't need to be covered in lizards, even though she is a fire sign. That's because she's protected. So seeing beyond your current situation, emotional fulfillment is coming in, or at least communication about being more emotionally fulfilled is coming in. And you are protected during this time. She is a passionate queen, a very unique queen, very motivated queen. So there's a lot of passion, motivation, emotional fulfillment past the current situation that you are in. So just to recap, if we shift our perception by coming more into balance and offering ourselves more love, letting go of this worry, letting go of these fears that have been holding us back for a long time now. This is a new moon, time to start new things. We don't need to hold on to this anymore. Then let go of the need to be right, followed by the Hierophant. In order to let go of the need to be right, you need to be open to new lessons. And you need to be open to what is the truth. See beyond the deception and see what is the truth in order to let go of the need to be right. And then see beyond the current situation, because there is emotional fulfillment coming in, and you are protected. Your passions are protected. You just continue to protect your motivations and passions, and you are protected by the universe as well. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time. Happy new moon.